278 Denver, take one.
Speed. Marker.
Hey folks, Jesse here at Trew Audio. Thank you for joining us. So this is Sound Device's brand new field production mixer, the 633. One of our audio specialists, Chris Frasco, is going to give us a video tour. So check it out.
Introducing the Sound Device's 633, a compact 6-input, 6-output field production mixer with an integrated 10-track recorder. The 633 features 3 XLR mic inputs with phantom power, high-pass filter, input limiter, and variable pan. Before we go over its layout, let's talk about the 633's unique features. It can be simultaneously powered by 4 different sources: 2 removable 7.2-volt L-type lithium-ion cells, 6 AA batteries, or an external DC power supply. Quad powering, as Sound Devices calls it, automatically switches from one power source to the next when one is depleted or removed. Additionally, a feature called Power Safe Circuitry protects your files if the 633 loses power. A 10-second internal power reserve safely stops recording and closes down all operations before turning itself off. Another notable feature is how quickly the 633 powers up. It can go from off to recording in 2 seconds. The 633 can record its 6 inputs as well as the left, right, AUX1 and AUX2 output buses, all to individual tracks at 24-bit 48K. For those who require higher resolutions, it can record 6 simultaneous tracks at 88.2, 96, or 192 kHz sampling rates. Like the flagship 664, the new 633 records to both compact flash and SD, which can be configured individually or set to mirror each other. Let's take a look at the connections. On the left side, you have 3 XLR microphone inputs. Channel 1 also doubles as a 2-channel AES-3 or AES-42 input. Below that, the 633 has 3 additional line inputs on TA3 connectors. Currently, these cannot be changed to double as direct outputs, but this seems like an obvious addition to future firmware versions, considering the most recent 664 update. A 2-channel 1/8-inch TRS mini jack provides the AUX3 and 4 outputs. Last on the left panel is the battery compartment, opening to reveal 2 rows of AA batteries. The right side houses the left and right mix outputs, as well as the AUX1 and 2 outputs on TA3 connectors. Within the software menu, AUX1 and 2 can both be switched to 2-channel AES-3 outputs. The right panel also provides a 1/4-inch headphone jack, a stereo mini return, a 5-pin LEMO timecode in and out, and a 4-pin Hyros power connector. The 633's feature-packed front panel is just that, packed. 3 large fader knobs with adjacent trim controls ranging from +22 to +72 dB let you set levels for the XLR inputs. To the right of each trim is a small fader for line inputs 4, 5, and 6. Above the gain staging controls, there are continuously variable pan knobs for the mic inputs, as well as PFL toggles. The pan, trim, and smaller fader knobs all pop up from their recessed positions, but because of the crowded layout, it doesn't make them much easier to manipulate. An easy improvement on this front panel would be to make the large faders 3/16 of an inch less tall or recessed. This would allow the smaller knobs to rise above them when popped out, rather than being flush and hard to maneuver without accidentally disturbing the main faders. That being said, they can more easily be turned from below using your thumbs. The transport section of the 633's front panel is almost identical to that of the 664, the only difference being the return switch. In addition to 6 factory presets, the 633 has 10 user-configurable headphone presets, allowing you to set up critical track groups for fast monitoring. One preset can be selected as the favorite, for single-touch toggling between that and the AUX return. The 633 also has 3 different metering screens, helping you easily keep tabs on your levels. The menu system is largely self-explanatory, with very little learning curve, especially if you've used a Sound Devices mixer or recorder in the past. The 633 has a built-in high-accuracy timecode generator, supporting all common rates and modes. It also supports extensive metadata, allowing you to easily name your files and folders from the front panel or an external USB keyboard. Thank you for watching our tour of the Sound Devices 633. If you have any further questions about the layout or operation of the unit, please contact a member of the Trew Audio sales staff.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this video. In the coming weeks, we're going to do a full review of the 633, so stay tuned for that. Visit our stores in Nashville, in LA, Vancouver, and Toronto. And you could also visit us online at trewaudio.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Trew Audio, we're everywhere you are.